On today's episode of Advice Unfiltered, parents aren't roommates and socks aren't condoms. If she takes her teeth out during oral, then get ready for the time of your life. And if you cross-dress and roleplay, take pictures of yourself because your neighbors already did. On Advice Unfiltered, episode 34 with Chris and Tony. Psh. What's up, everybody? I want to welcome you to Advice Unfiltered, the podcast with Chris and Tony. Episode, what?
34, baby.
34.
Woo!
Boom. Episode
All
34.
right. That's right.
What's up, everybody?
All right. Welcome to Advice Unfiltered. If you are joining us for the first time, what took you so long? We're 34 episodes in.
34 episodes in.
Wow.
Great episodes. People love them, too.
Yeah, so...
They're good episodes. If you missed them, go check them out.
Go check them all. Yes. So if you're joining us for the first time ever, as always, this is behind the scenes. If you're like, why is there green screens up? It's because you are a part of behind the scenes.
Yeah, right now you're alive.
You're part of the show.
You're part of the show. Right now, you're here.
With us.
So if we fuck this up, you're going to see it. It'll all happen live.
And speaking of fucking things up.
No editing involved.
We rolled the dice for 34 episodes. You've been hearing about my mom.
Yeah, about time. I've been begging for this woman to come on to see the shit show that happens.
And
I love this.
So I FaceTimed her, and she doesn't even know how to use that. So
I love that.
I also prepped her, just so you know, an hour before the call to watch her language.
You say, listen, it's your birthday. You can say whatever you want.
Don't believe that.
You can say whatever.
All right.
You can say whatever you want. It's your birthday.
All right, say hi, Mom.
There's Mama Dukes. Everybody say hi, Mama Dukes.
There's Mama Dukes. Say hi. You can wave.
Happy birthday, Mama Dukes.
There you go, Mom. Everyone say hi. So, all right, so you're facing the camera. I can't see you, but
yes.
There's my mom for anybody who's never.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Hold on, wait. Happy birthday.
There you go.
Tony's mom.
All right. What?
Yes.
Cameo. Wish me happy birthday.
Cameo? I'm not paying for that.
Yeah, tell Tony to buy you a cameo.
I'm cheap.
He's my stepson.
No, he's not your stepson.
Right on.
All right, so anyways, we love you. That's my mom. Happy birthday. By the way, just so all you out there know who are watching, my mom went on her first date in a long time. And shout out to Paul. Is it Paul?
Yeah.
I would hope I got his name right. Shout out to Paul. Paul, I got to be honest, though. Got to come down a little bit. We don't need a Vegas trip, a boat trip, an airplane, a ride to Vegas. We don't need all that yet.
Yeah, do it. Do it all. Spend all the money on her.
But she had a good time. So
it's her birthday.
Shout out to my mom going. By the way, you can get back out there. My mom doesn't know how to use social media. She don't know you has a phone. She can't use the internet. But she found somebody. So there's hope for everyone. All right, Mom. Well, we love you. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
All right. Love you.
Bye.
Bye, Mom.
Where's Jay?
Oh, he's over there. Don't worry. We got to go. We got a show. Love you.
No, where's Tyler?
Bye. There you go. All right. So I appreciate that. So, all right, as we get into the show, as always, first off, owner of the shared studio, always in the house. We have Ming's in the house. How we doing, Ming? Woo!
Welcome back, guys.
Welcome back,
bro?
Ming. How you doing, bro? Anything exciting going on?
The usual. Always exciting.
Always exciting. Anyone who doesn't know, Ming has the best shoe collection and memorabilia collection of anybody I know. So every time we come in here, I see more stuff that I never.
Yeah, Ming's got cool shit.
Yes, I realized the other day he had Keanu Reeves on the wall.
Oh, you just noticed that?
No, just out of nowhere. It's like
Keanu Reeves.
So, all right. So as always, as going through, our family is back in the house as it should be. Starting off first with our resident fact checker, Jen Alpha. How we doing, Jen Alpha? Woo!
Pretty good.
Hey, all right. So we are week 2 into new school. Week 1,
Week 2.
What are we?
Week 2.
Are you assimilating in? Everything's good.
Yeah.
You like it?
Yeah.
Good. Do you have a favorite class yet?
No, not yet.
Good. Well, good. As long as you like school, it's all that counts.
You got 100 on his math test.
Ooh.
Shout out to that. If you got 100 on his math test.
Nice.
Love that.
New school, already the smart kid.
Already the smart
Nice
kid.
stuff. All right. And as always, chill back in the chair, still no car, waiting on his parents to do some good for him.
Oh, no car?
No car yet.
Slackers, bro.
Whoa, by the way, just so you know, I drove out to go get a car, drove three hours to meet a guy to get a car, and he no-shows me. Then on the way home.
Never happened.
Bro, then on the way home.
Never happened.
Oh, it definitely happened. It happened. Monday. And then literally I'm driving back and the guy goes, I'm around now. Fuck.
Great.
What do you?
Fuck you, bro.
Yeah, okay, bro. So, and you got your scooter comp coming up, right? You got a scooter comp?
Yeah, this weekend.
Oh, there you go. Get the empanadas out. So, anything else exciting going on in your world?
Nah.
No?
I got the comp this weekend. And then I got, that's about it. Car.
Cool. All right. Well, I'm the only one who knows what he's getting. So,
He hasn't told me anything.
no, nobody knows.
Yeah.
Regina, my wife
I didn't even know he went to go see a car on Monday.
I told you I was
I
looking.
just learned.
Told you I was looking. So, but always, as we go into the news, first off, things that are going on that are exciting. I am on the countdown to my triathlon, which is on Sunday, which is entirely way too early in the morning to be doing one. But I'm excited because
That's this Saturday?
this Sunday.
Oh, Sunday.
Yeah, so exciting for
Nice.
me. I get to have carbs again for a little bit.
Nice. Nice. Pizza.
You would appreciate this. I had never do this. Well, actually, I said never do this. My wife dragged me to the gym at like 8:00 at night, and it was after dinner. After I had ate, like I had an actual meal and was fed.
Yeah.
Crushed the workout.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, it was unbelievable.
No, I love that.
Unbelievable workout.
I do. I love like a Friday night, late Friday night. Nobody's there.
Oh, nobody was there.
And you eat if you can. You eat before you go, and then if you can, just bang out those weights and just get your whole just get the whole gym to yourself.
Yeah, I couldn't
love that
sleep
shit.
that night, but I went in there, left. She's like, you tired? I was like, no, I crushed this, but it was because I was fed, so which was good. So that's on Sunday. We got the Advice Unfiltered kayak, which will be rolling out, which is great.
Love that.
As for you, I can't even keep up. I feel like you are. I don't even know which updates I'm allowed to give. So I literally put in a note, Chris updates ? Look, I swear to God, look, Chris updates ?
Yeah.
So what are you allowed to talk about? Not allowed to talk about what's going on in the life of Christopher David.
I don't know. Nothing.
Separate-
I got nothing going on. Just busy as all hell. I don't know. I got like 4 or 5 podcasts I'm going to be on in the next couple of days. I'll be guest appearing on a couple of them. I'll be doing a news show.
The news is awesome.
Yeah, I'll be doing a news show on this Friday, I think. That's the only Spanish news channel in Canada.
Okay.
They'll be interviewing me, which I thought was pretty cool.
That's a huge audience in Canada.
Yeah, huge audience in Canada. Shout out to Canada and the Spanish culture in Canada.
There you go.
If you're Canadian, that's awesome. Yeah, I don't know. If you get, I just did 2 auditions for one for a commercial for Philly cream cheese. Playing a cowboy. Listen, you need to hashtag Philly cream cheese, Chris David.
Oh, that's it. There you go.
Let Philly cream cheese know.
We gotta start the trend.
That they should pick me for their cowboy commercial. That I'd be the best guy for their cowboy commercial. Philly cream cheese, Chris David.
Can you get what was the speaking line again?
I don't know if I can say that.
Oh, yeah, well, it's not. See, I don't know. I don't know what
I'm allowed to say all that, but I can tell you, but I did, so Philly cream cheese, Chris David commercial.
Here, I'll help you out,
Yeah.
Philly.
Yeah.
Huge
That's
social
what-
media following.
Yeah.
Ridiculously handsome. Nobody has the same voice. Oh, and by the way, he's actually from
I'm actually-
Pennsylvania.
and I know how to ride a horse.
That
You know
is
what I mean?
also
I know
true.
how to ride a horse too. If you can, there's a horse in the commercial. I know how to ride a horse. So if you can, yeah, it'd be great. But
Yeah.
anyway, yeah. So I did an audition for that today, and then I applied to be an extra in J Lo's new movie.
Oh, nice.
Jennifer Lopez's new
Is it
movie.
filming here in Jersey?
It's filming here in Jersey, which is pretty cool. And then I also got invited. It's pretty cool too. So I got invited to Monmouth University.
Oh, yeah. This is
Yeah, so Saturday, I'll be in Monmouth University, 12 to 4. If anybody wants to stop out and support, they're doing a mental health awareness lifting competition at Monmouth University, and they invited me to come and share in the event and be a big supporter for it. So if anybody's in Monmouth County, New Jersey, on this Saturday from 12 to 4, and want to come out and support some young guys, some young ladies, and mental health, and show them that fitness is a great way to combat mental health, that's where we'll be.
I will be there.
Yeah, Tony will be there. I think it's for a great cause. You know what I mean? I think
yeah.
it's gonna be amazing. I think it's for a very great cause. Anything I can do to help out, and pay it forward for the next generation. I'm all about it. So that's cool. That's probably, and then I don't know, anything else going on?
There's
Anything
probably a lot. Just what you can and can't talk about.
Yeah, there's a lot. I got picked. I auditioned for 2 other TV shows. I don't know, things are happening. Like things are all happening all over the place, and I'm grateful. Like I'm grateful for them all. Like it's all because of you guys. You know, social media keeps blowing up, so that's amazing too. And I'm going to be hosting a white party October 19th. I'm going to be hosting a white party. I'll have more details about that soon. I'll be doing that. So yeah, I don't know, just some things.
Are you gonna go naked and be like, I'm
white.
dressed in white.
I'm completely
dressed
white.
in white.
Can't get much whiter and paler than me. You know? Totally pale. No, I will definitely have clothes on. Oh, and then we're doing. I don't know where we're starting a movie. We're shooting a movie, right? We're shooting a movie.
Yes, it's. So I talked to Chris. He was gonna come in today, so he is in a gig in New York, but it's gonna be called Tree Lights. And more to come. He's actually gonna come in next week and talk about it and how you guys can be a part of it. And then for us being in the movie, we're going to help raise crowdfund it. And also we're going to do some special things for people who help support the movie. So yeah, we're doing a premiere and a special podcast and all kinds of stuff. So
yeah, great things.
Yeah.
We're doing some cool things.
It's like I told you, you know, the beautiful part of it is one of these dominoes is going to fall.
Yes.
One of them falls.
People are already pushing it. Hashtag Philly cream cheese.
Yes.
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 Get me that commercial. I think I'd be great for that commercial.
No, you would be great for that.
I would be great for that commercial.
That's right.
I mean, I love Philly cream cheese to begin with. I've had it my whole life.
Yeah.
I mean, I grew up outside of Philly, so
there is no other cream cheese.
No.
What do they call it? What's it called when it's not called cream cheese? The generic brand.
Junk.
No, it's new. It's like new official new. It's NEAUF. Some really weird word.
I don't know.
All right, fact checkers. There's your What's the word for cream cheese that's generic? It starts with an N.
Yeah, what's the generic?
It's awfully weird.
I don't know.
So you know what it is? Philly cream cheese reminds me of Kleenex. Like there's no tissues. It's Kleenex.
Yes.
There's no cream cheese. It's Philly cream cheese. Like
Yes.
that's what you get. If you go to anywhere else and someone hands you cream cheese that's not Philly cream cheese,
You're like, what is that?
it's like giving me Hunt's ketchup.
I know shopping centers have like their own brand of cream cheese, but it's probably just Philly cream cheese with their brand on it.
Bro, it's like when someone hands me Hunt's ketchup, I look at them like, we don't have Heinz.
Tyler figured it out. What is it, Tyler?
Soft spreadable cheese.
But it starts with an N.
No, it doesn't.
I'll look
Soft
it up.
spreadable cheese.
But look, all I'm saying is Hunt's isn't a ketchup. And whatever soft spreadable cheese is not Philly.
Do I eat the cream cheese? I don't know if we get. I know I get to ride a horse in the commercial, and they're looking for a cowboy.
That's how Jamie Foxx. I actually was watching a thing on Jamie Foxx. He got the role for Django Unchained.
Oh yeah.
Idris Elba. A whole bunch of people were up for the role, and he walked into Quentin Tarantino. And goes, not only do you want me to ride a horse, I own a horse, and I rode it here. And he brought his horse and rode it. And in the movie, the horse he rides is his actual horse.
That's awesome.
Yeah, that's how I got the role. It's a pretty sweet deal. So hashtag. What do we hashtag? This is exciting for me.
Hashtag
I'm excited.
Philly cream cheese, Chris David.
Philly cream cheese, Chris David. I'm cutting that promo tomorrow.
Hashtag
going
Philly
out.
cream cheese, Chris David. You want me for the commercial, bro?
Do you want spreadable cheese or Philly cream cheese?
Yeah, come on, man. You can't. And like the whole character's like some nice cowboy waving hi to everybody. Goes in and saves the day by bringing cream cheese, Philly cream cheese. And you know what I mean? Like, it's up my alley. That's me. Mr. Positive right here.
Yeah. So, and I'm hiding in the back just with a bunch of bagels, crushing Philly cream cheese on them. They're so good.
Oh wait, somebody's putting it on here. Newfickle.
That's it.
Yeah,
that's it. Yes, that's it.
I don't know how to pronounce it.
I don't either. That's generic cream cheese. New food, whatever.
Is that like German?
No, that's generic cream cheese. That's what they call it.
Is that what they call it?
It's like Tylenol is called.
Yeah, everybody's putting it on there. I've never heard of that before.
Tylenol is really acetaminophen, right?
Yeah.
Cream cheese is really whatever that word is.
No crap. I did not know that.
Yeah, that's how you know. None of us could say that word. Thanks, fact checkers. The audience got it right.
I love that. The audience thought he was all over that.
It's fine. It's all good. It's all good.
Yeah.
So look, as always, like me, it's, you know what it is? It's we have to deal with it too. You get excited about things and some things come to fruition, some things don't, but you got to take a deep breath and remember the universe will point you in the right direction. And I am excited for one of these dominoes to fall.
I need a shirt with that merge.
Yes.
Philly cream cheese, Chris David.
Philly cream cheese, Chris David. Might just write it on a shirt and wear it to the gym.
So funny.
So lots of that stuff going on, which is awesome. And then, you know what? And then we were talking about it. More to come on this. I actually had a conversation with a couple people over the week. We will be more to come, but we were in the process of putting an app together. and it's actually really cool. So we talked about it a little bit, but I have some developer friends who are gonna test it for me.
Nice.
And the only goal I can tell you is to bring the community closer together. It'll give you more access to us. We'll be able to interact with people. But what I would tell you is this, and this is going to lead into our news and shout outs of the day. A large majority of people out there are just lonely.
French.
Yes. Is
So
it French? Is it French?
It's French.
Is cream cheese French? Oh, I would that.
Yeah, it's
I guess.
French. Yeah, cream cheese French.
There you go.
Salut.
So,
Thank you.
Oui, oui.
Oui, oui.
So some more really cool stuff coming. And if everything works out, about a month or so from now, we might be shooting some calendar stuff. We might be at Chris in a
month from
waterfall. Yeah, well, by November, we got to start shooting.
Oh, I gotta start freaking doing.
Yes.
I'm already working really hard at.
I showed Tyler's the only one I showed a picture to. It was 190.1. How you get excited when
191.1.
190.1. You know when you get really excited when you almost hit a goal? Look, here's how excited I was. It said 189.
I'm about to be the fat co-host.
Bro, it said 189, and it just flicked back to 190, so I got off it, and it got back on, and it just hit together in the .1, and I was so mad. I was like, I can't tell anybody.
Tony's trying to make me the fat co-host. That's what's happening right now.
So, never. So anyway, so lots of great stuff to come.
Merci. Thank you. Merci. Merci beaucoup.
Yes.
I don't know. My French is terrible. I'm not even
I can't even pretend that. So, all right. So in the news, so cool too. So first off, this is really big. This is all in the news, trending story. Really interesting. It's a trending story about Gen Z men and Gen Z women. It is the first time in history that men want a family more than women. When polled, Gen Z men rate having kids as the number one most important thing for them to accomplish personally in their lives.
Wow.
Number one. Where do you think women what do you think women rank as number one? Gen Z women. You're so good at this. You're bad at 1,000, so I'm teeing you up from. I don't know. It's a tough one.
So what do I think Gen Z's most important thing is?
Women, Gen Z.
Women's Gen Z.
Men have now overtaken it. Theirs is family.
There's his family. They want a family. They want kids.
So obviously, that can't be it, right? Mm-hmm. So what do you think the number one thing for Gen Z women is? And we'll also plug in the Gen Zer over there.
I want to hear his. What do you think it is?
Money. And security, not having to worry about having their
So finances.
Yeah.
Okay, you're in the ballpark.
Yeah. So I'm gonna go with a job.
Boom.
Yeah.
So now here's a crazy part. So Gen Z men, it's now family. Gen Z women is career. Mm-hmm. Gen Z men's least important thing is career. Gen Z women, the second least important thing to a woman is a family or having kids.
Wow.
So the dynamic roles have completely switched.
So it shows you, man, because I don't know if you saw the other study I saw today that Gen Z men have the testosterone levels of a 70-year-old man.
And the grip strength.
And the grip strength of a 70-year-old man.
Yeah. That's crazy. Yeah,
Fuck, bro.
Well, part of that is also, and I know some of this is all the microplastics, but also, let's be honest, I can't. Can I say I don't want to get kicked off TikTok? I only say the word. They're a very soft generation of people.
Yes.
That's a nice, not get kicked off way.
Yes.
They're kittens.
Yes.
Yes.
Plus, you gotta remember all of those old those baby boomers and boomers. All they grew up on was manual labor, and if you see someone with a blue collar, whether they work out or not, they have insane strength.
Yeah.
It's called farm strength. It's
You gotta stop moving the mic.
Yeah,
you gotta stop moving the mic. You're making back feed and everything else going on. Stop doing that.
So
it's like they have that farm strength, and now so many manual labor jobs. It's many of these Gen Z kids just don't want to do that.
Yeah. So
I got a whole lot to say about that.
Yeah. So
thank you.
So I was gonna say the feedback. So yes, but it's just 100%. Look, people back in the day had manual labor jobs, but also look how crazy. You know how hard it must be to date now when everything is flipped upside down.
Yeah. No wonder anybody can find a date, right?
Yeah.
You got women being men and men being women.
Yeah, it's crazy.
This is what happens. This is what happens when I'm sorry, but this is what happens when you have no father figures.
Well, they ranked the number one.
Huh?
Watch it, TikTok.
Yeah,
I don't give a shit. I don't give a shit.
They say the number one.
It's the truth. There's no father figures. There's nobody teaching men how to be men.
50% of all marriages now end in divorce, and the number one you talked about it, the number one reason any man in life will be successful will go all the way back to whether his dad was in his life.
Yes.
It's crazy.
You got men being, and this is no offense. This goes, yes, women can raise kids. I agree with you 100%. 100%. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying there's a reason that it's supposed to be men and women raising kids, right? There's supposed to be a balance.
To both people.
It's supposed to be both people raising that child equally, so that child has a balance of being, because listen, you need men. Like, I'm sorry, you can't have a world without men. Like, that's crazy. Like 70% of men. Or no, I'm sorry. What is it? We can all 70% of Gen Z, right?
Yeah.
Is have the testosterone of a 70-year-old man.
Crazy.
That's insane. Like, hello, you need to have testosterone to have babies.
Yeah. And look, when we talk about this, we're not saying that it's all women can't, like, all we're saying is it's both people need to be in the home. That's all we're saying.
I'm just saying you need an example, man. Like, listen, my kids, I know my son. I know my 26-year-old's out there, and his testosterone levels are good.
Through the roof.
You know what I mean? I know he's out there. Shout out to Isaiah. He's out there being a man. He's doing his thing, if he can, and I guarantee you Avery's already freaking, showing signs of being, manly. You know what I mean? It's just, and it's because of who I am. I'm not gonna say I take all credit for it, but like, I'm a man. Like, I'm a man. You know what I mean? There's no ifs, ands, and buts about it. And but yeah. So I think a father figure or just just a male example alone.
Yeah, that's all it is.
I mean, just a male example. I'm not even just saying like the real dad himself. If you have a stepdad, if you have a brother or somebody that is a male figure, that's a strong male figure, it increases your testosterone levels. It automatically does, because you're in the environment that you need to. There's that competition, that alpha thing, that animal instinct that drives you to be better. I
know. The other day, Avery's 10, and I saw him shaving, and I was like, that's Chris's kid right there.
He came out, he was like, Dad, I'm on the phone. I'm on the phone, bro. Shut the door. I'm talking over here.
I do not have a beard.
No. It's because you shaved, so it's fine. So, so the other flip side of that is now that because dating is such a hard thing, Gen Z, back to you, Gen Z women are now doing what they call shreking. Do you know what shreking is?
Not a clue.
Okay. Shreking is deliberately dating men that are way less attractive than you, because you believe that when someone's uglier than you, they'll treat you better. It's so crazy. Bro, it's so nuts. They call it shreking.
That's great.
Yeah.
You're shreking.
You're shreking.
So yeah. So if I date somebody uglier than me, she's not. Listen, I've done that. I'm not gonna lie. So my friends used to yell at me all the time. They used to be like, "Yo, man, you need to stop going for 9s and 10s and go for like a solid 4 or 5, right?" And I did that, and she still cheated on me. She still cheated on me, and it wasn't like, so nothing changed. You should never date. Like, listen, you should date who you're attracted to. It shouldn't be like fucking shreking.
Don't kill me.
Terrible shreking.
It's Dak Shepard.
Shreking.
Sometimes you got to bang a 4 to appreciate an 8.
That's so funny. Shreking. The fuck is that?
Look, it's so bad.
Here's so funny.
If you just took people and just sat them down and just gave them common sense about how important both people are in a relationship, how to date, it's all be fine. But it's just so. Me and you share memes, and we crack up at how crazy the world is right now.
So that to me that seems like you're thinking short term, right?
Yeah.
Because literally, like, yes, all right. So you found a security blanket, but eventually you're gonna get bored. That security blanket's gonna get boring. And then you're gonna think it's ugly.
All right.
You're gonna be annoyed. You know what I mean? Like, you're gonna get. It's not gonna be like, I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. I could be totally wrong.
Look, who knows?
I don't know. Whatever.
But now that I've said enough about women,
I'm going shreking this weekend. I'm going shreking this weekend.
Gen Z men.
You gotta let me know how it goes. Write that in.
So this is how yin and yang it is. All right. So now women are saying, all right, I'm gonna work and I don't need you, but I'll go get an ugly man just to have somebody. Men are turning around and what they're doing. What's called financial minimalism. You ready for this? Gen Z men, because it's so hard to date women, are embracing the idea of spending no money on a date. They are talking about going into a romantic recession What they're saying is, bro, it's so great.
The fuck is going on?
Gen Z has increased their communication, which is evolving because of obviously social media, memes, digital tools, all that stuff is great. But if you ask a number of Gen Z daters, over half spend $0 a month going on any dates, saying that not dating is relieving me of any financial anxiety and I can now focus on me. So crazy. The world is so backwards.
So
I don't even think that's true because all of my friends, all of them, who have girlfriends, all of them spend it all of them spend their paychecks on their girlfriend.
But you have a girlfriend. But this is people who are in that pool trying to get a girlfriend.
No,
right?
even my friends that are going on dates with girls, they will still pay. It's probably just the people I surround myself with.
That's what I'm saying. That's all that too, right?
Everyone I know, the guys pay. They know to pay. That's just how we are.
So we have shreking, financial minimalism, men becoming women, women becoming men, and at the end of the day, there's going to be no babies, and there's going to be AI's taking over.
Any future women that I'm raising men.
So
there will be at least 2 men in this world.
There's 2. We got 2.
We got
three.
Three.
There's 3.
3 men in this world.
There's 3.
That'll be manly and testosterone levels will be high. So women, just so you know, there's hope for humanity.
And look, we've covered the bases. At least we got all the generations covered. So 1 to come, 1 dating, and 1's out in the world already. So all right. So today's shout outs, I only have 1. It was a very heartfelt shout out. But I have to be honest with you. A lot of you, I would say a number of you wrote in the same kind of theme. So this person actually really, really thought this out and wrote it and signed it as an unknown listener, which is actually a very good shout out. So shout outs. I normally don't write into podcasts, but I felt like I had to. Loneliness has been a shadow in my life ever since I lost someone close to me. It wasn't just a husband and wife. It was a piece of myself I lost as well. For others, it might be a best friend who drifts away, a child who leaves this world far too soon. Whatever the loss, the silence that follows is deafening. What surprised me is how much loneliness snuck in at the strangest times, when it was an empty chair at the dining room table, when it was a song I used to hear together, when it was surrounding myself with people that now feel invisible. The heaviness sometimes just doesn't go away. But then I found you guys on Advice Unfiltered, and also I just want to let you know I found your community. When I listen, it feels like I'm not alone. Honesty, the humor, the raw conversations, they remind me that other people understand what it means to be hurt, what it means to miss someone, and still find reasons to laugh. Somehow your nights on Tuesday make me feel a little less lonely, and it makes the mornings a little easier to face. I can't tell you how grateful I am. You created a space where people like me don't feel forgotten. You built a community that says you're not crazy, you're not weak, and you're not alone. So thank you. Thank you for being voices in the dark. Thank you for being a company when the silence gets too loud. And thank you for reminding me that connection still exists. Signed, an unknown listener.
Wow.
It was beautiful.
That's beautiful.
It was beautiful.
We should post that.
I just wanted to share it to everybody because I think that's a sentiment that we get from a lot of people. And I feel like a lot of you write in that, but whoever wrote that, I did see the email. I just appreciate the fact you wrote it. So that is our shout out today. I thought that was a really nice.
Pretty cool.
It made me feel good. Still makes me feel good when I read it.
Ooh. Wait,
ooh.
I forgot something. I got a shout out. Hold on.
Oh, we got a shout out.
I got a shout out. All right, so listen.
Okay.
Update. We got an update.
Okay. Update.
So Sophie, not the one that I sent the band, not the one that I didn't do the cameo
Sophie
for.
From Cyprus.
Sophie from Cyprus, right? So listen, the one who had that bad Zumba experience, right? Listen, I got you a book.
Sophie,
a friend of mine, William Smith, wrote this book. It's an exercise for people with Parkinson's. It's specifically just for that. So we're going to send this book to you.
Yes.
We're going to send this book to you. Will, thank you very much for giving me the book, Will, if you're watching. Great guy, really knowledgeable, knows a lot about health, a lot about fitness, man, He actually knows a lot about a lot. So, Will, thank you very much for donating this book for me.
Can I see this for 1 second?
Yeah, absolutely. Go ahead, man.
Guys, I just want to make sure we give that person a shout out.
Yeah. So, Sophie, we're going to be sending that book to you. I'm not sure. Do we have her address?
I don't.
All right, so Sophie, if you see this, email us. Email us at our website. And we will make sure you get this book, as soon as possible.
Yes, shout out. All right. Will Smith?
Yeah. Yeah.
The Dr. Will Smith, not the one who smacks comedians on stage. So, don't want to give the wrong credit to the wrong Will Smith.
Yeah. So shout out to Will, and we'll get that to you as soon as we can, Sophie.
Yes, and not Sophie from California, because I know you're watching too.
And I know I got to get you your cameo. I'm sorry. I just been really. I was so freaking busy. I'm so sorry. I feel terrible. That's
how I felt like when I had to mail Anita the blankets, and I finally got them to her, and I custom sent them back, and then I'm like, I feel so bad. I'm so glad she finally got them.
Yeah, that's awesome.
All right, let's get into questions as always.
Let's do it. Let's talk about you.
Let's talk about you.
Let's talk about you. The show's about you, right?
Yes.
It's about you, the fan, the follower, the people that we love.
Debbie Dubois. All right. Debbie Dubois writes in, my boyfriend's into wanting me to pee on him during sex. That's how we're starting, baby. Hot. There you go.
There we go.
When he gets me hot and excited down there, I think I'm having an orgasm sometimes, and then I feel the need to pee. The combination is really crazy. I guess they call it squirting. At that point, he grabs me and says, pee on me, and let him go into the golden shower. He wants me to do that to him. I think it's weird. He thinks it's cool. If your girlfriend asked you to do it, would you do it?
No. I will not let her pee on me.
No, would you pee on her? First of all, yes. You wouldn't let you pee. I wouldn't let somebody do it to me either. Would you pee on it?
No.
Have you ever peed on somebody?
No. Not even in a shower. You know who I'm talking to. No peeing in the shower.
I can't say anything.
No. No golden showers.
Nope.
My name is not
Don't
R.
hold
Kelly.
your ears. What are you looking at me for? Why would it look like I did that to somebody?
You've done some pretty crazy things I've heard on here.
It was in Atlantic City, and it wasn't a shower. But it wasn't, I was asked, so, I accommodate. All right.
Nope. No R. Kelly here. My name is Chris David.
No. We should have an R. Kelly now. We should have the Chappelle Show playing in the background.
Go gold. It just went gold.
Did it go gold?
I hate when it goes.
Oh, because the light. All right. Let's see. What do we got? Ooh. All right. Erica. Erica's on fire with the questions lately.
Love Erica.
Hey, guys. I watched last week's episode. And I really can't stop laughing about the cuckold thing. If the guy considers that to be a kink, do you think he's gay or bi?
Yes.
I think I'd have something,
It has
right?
to be, right?
Yeah, I would think so,
I
right?
would think so, because you're enjoying watching another penis
Yeah.
do its thing, right?
Yeah.
So I would think he's definitely got,
Well, it's even to somebody that's in your, it's such a weird, I can't get past that kink. I think it's just so strange.
Yeah, no, it's not my thing.
No, so.
No, not my thing.
FEM, my 13-year-old, that's a great question. My 13-year-old broke his ankle. He broke the tibia. The lower part next to the ankle is broken. It's not the big one, but it'll take about a month of plasters and crunches. Hopefully he'll avoid surgery. He's a rock climber. Surely he can't go back to rock climbing before 2026, according to his doctor. Which individual sport would you suggest as a way to get over the injury when the plaster comes off? I know he will do some therapy to regain his strength, walking on sand, resistance training with bands, but I believe that working out outside of the rock climbing will help him overcome his mental load because I think he's going to struggle with not being able to do his sport. Do you think going to the gym will help him?
Of course.
Yes. Look, I have to imagine as a rock climber, that's so much grip, dexterity, upper body strength. There's got to be a lot of stuff that you could do in the gym just to prep yourself for rock climbing.
Calisthenics. A lot of rock climbers do calisthenics because most of rock climbing is like pull-ups, using finger dexterity and finger strength. So a lot of that calisthenic stuff will help with that.
Yeah, I would see that. Have you ever met a rock climber?
Yes. Mm-hmm.
They are
I used to rock climb.
so strong.
Mm-hmm. I used to rock climb.
Well, you are so strong.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I used to do it all the time.
There's that famous rock climber now that does all those videos with all the guys from all the heavy weightlifters and the bodybuilders. He's 100 and maybe 45 or 50 pounds.
Oh, yeah.
And he's lifting as much as like a Larry Wheeler is. Mm-hmm. Like racking everything they do. Unbelievably strong.
Yeah, it's crazy.
So.
No, there's plenty of stuff you can do. You know what I mean? If you can. And staying active and keeping your mind, body, and active is the best way to fight off depression.
Yeah, you're gonna have to keep him active because I know if Tyler got hurt and couldn't scooter, we'd have to do something because it would take its toll on you for sure, not being able to do your sport, right? I see you reaching. I thought you were going to sing a note to us. I was all excited, Avery. I was like, Mom in Michigan. Dear Chris and Tony, first of all, thank you. This podcast brings me joy and laughter each week. I want you to know I applaud you two for putting into work yourselves mentally and emotionally and then sharing it with us. You're great role models to your boys and those who want to raise and support mentally and physically strong men in the world. Second, I am a mom of 3. My youngest daughter is 15. She struggles with body image issues. If it's not her weight, it's her hair. If it's not her hair, it's her skin. I know a lot of this is normal for teenagers, but it's breaking my heart because I see her beautiful intelligence and the miracle she is, but I just don't know how to support her. Note, she already has a therapist. She gets regular exercise through soccer. Is there any advice unfiltered on how to support someone younger who's struggling for peace within themselves?
So here's the thing, and I understand this as a parent, and I'm sure you understand this too, Tony, is we want to fix everything for our kids, right? We want to make the world a perfect place, and we want them to be safe, right? That's our thing, right? Safe, happy, felt loved. But you have to understand something. Your child has to go through life too, all right? So they have to grow on their own, learn their own path. We're here to direct them. Like, we're here to, like, guide them, right? Like, show them there's an option, right? There's choices, always a choice. There's always a choice to do something different or better, a different path and stuff like that. We're here to guide, but we're not here to keep them in a bubble, right? So yes, your child might be going through this stuff now, but they'll, when they ask for help, when they ask for guidance, or you feel like it's an opportunity to give guidance, always do. But you have to understand something. They have to go through life themselves. Like, they have to learn stuff on their own. So if there's anything that I've learned, man, that over, my lifetime is that, sometimes you don't need to fix anything. Sometimes it fixes itself. So I would say just be attentive, be aware, be there, but let your child learn to be who they are on their own survival skills about, being a person, a human being, That's my advice on that.
Yeah, look, I do with anyone who comes to me with problems. I think the first thing is I want them to acknowledge the problem's real. It's not, I don't want to coddle them. Not, it's like, and I know it's a little bit of a segue because I'm talking about somebody who's older in this conversation point, but somebody was really struggling with their life and how hard their life was. And everyone's like, no, it's not. It's it. I'm like, no, life's hard. Sucks.
Yeah.
You have to just, with Tyler or with anybody else, I think talking about it is great. But I don't, to your point, I don't want to, first of all, I'm never going to tell my kid they're ugly or anything. But I don't want to take them out of the meanness of the world because they're only going to be, they're going to be
learn
better.
to defend themselves.
Yes. So, and by the way, I can't imagine this because Rogan talks about this a lot. There is a pure, they wrote a whole book on it. From the release of the iPhone, if you can track every iPhone that ever came out and then tag to when Facebook and Instagram came a thing, the rate of people hurting themselves has dramatically increased in younger girls since social media became a thing.
I can imagine. I get trolled all the time.
I can't imagine what it's like. We have sons, so I think, I'm not saying one's easier or harder, but I do feel how that would be very difficult.
Now, I see people, it's funny because people ask me sometimes why I respond to trolls. And I respond to them because I'm literally distracting them. Like, if they're responding to me, they're not going after somebody else.
But you respond to them in a way that's brilliant.
Thank you.
You don't. No, maybe that's like you don't.
Thank you.
No, I'm not saying because I'm your friend. Like 99% of people would put that quote up there and put them on blast. Mm-hmm. You put that quote up there and you just say, "Hey, I hope you're having a good day. I don't really believe in what you're saying, but if you feel that way, that's okay." Like, you handle it in a unique manner, which I think a lot of people can learn from.
So since you said it that way, I will say this. All right. So here's some great advice that I learned that you can give to is it daughter, right?
Daughters.
All right. So give to your daughter, right? Is when you let somebody's words affect you in a negative or even in a positive way, you're giving control to that person, right? You're giving them control of you. When I heard those words, when somebody told me that, I was like, oh, fuck that. You know what I mean? I'm not giving somebody my string to pull my string if he can make me act like a puppet and jump and get all upset because they said something. And this is something that, and again, this is something that I've had to learn. I was a hothead, man. I was a hothead when I was younger. I do bad things when people said things to me. It took me a lot to learn to stay in control of that. So I think mastery of oneself and emotions is something that we all need to learn. It's something that everybody needs to learn. It's literally one of the number one tasks as a human being is learning to control you. So maybe give your daughter that advice. Maybe that just telling her that, let her know that anything on the outside world that comes at you, if you react to it, you breathe life into it. You know what I mean? If you get angry about it, you breathe life into that negative comment. That's why I don't do it. That's why I don't feed into it. I don't feed into it. That's why I literally I come around with some really nice comment, and I asked this guy the other day. This guy was trolling me, bro. He's like, "You're so cringe." He's like, "Oh, you need validation and blah blah." One off. Wrote a paragraph of shit, and I was like, and my only response was, "Oh, are you okay?" I was like, "Do you need a hug?"
Yeah, it's perfect.
Right? Do you need a hug? Are you okay? And I knew, and I know in my heart that probably just pissed him off even more.
Yeah, which is awesome.
But I'm not giving him control over anything, right? You're not. I know at the end of the day, I know who exactly I am. I think that's where people lose process of it, right? That's where your daughter's fighting. She's just trying to figure out who she is. Once she figures out who she is, there's nobody who's gonna be able to break her. Yeah, so just tell her that. Say, listen, you want to have control over your life, control your emotions, don't let somebody's words or actions affect you to react a certain way.
Speaking about my mom, you'll appreciate this is a nutty story, but it's true. It's been my mom's birthday. I got kicked off the school bus because my mom had me when she was 16. She was pregnant with me when she was 16. So my mom's a very, very young mom. So all the kids on the school bus used to always mess with me. They used to try to tell me that they wanted to sleep with my mom. My mom's hot. And I used to want to fight everybody.
Yeah,
and I got off the bus one time and punched a hole through a kid's garage door and pulled him through the square.
Love that.
And then that mom came to my house and I got in trouble, right? So my mom said to me one of the most interesting things. She goes, next time someone says it to you, here's what I want you to say. She goes, just go, yeah, I know. And I was like, I'm not saying that. And I was all pissed off about it. The next day I still remember it. I was in 6th or 7th grade. Get on the bus. Kid goes like this. He goes, hey, your mom's hot, man. I slept with your mom. I turn around and I go, no, you didn't. I slept with her first. Of course she's hot.
Oh, my God.
Bro, here's the funniest thing now. Here's the funniest thing. Because I owned it, never again, ever in my entire life did anyone ever say anything about it.
Oh, I don't know if that was a right
I know.
response.
It's a stretch. It's a stretch. But my point is, it didn't bother me anymore.
Yeah.
I said, you know what? Who gives a shit? Say what the fuck you want. It doesn't bother me. And guess what? Because it didn't bother me, nobody made jokes about it anymore.
No, it was fun. I remember some guy gave me the finger once at a carnival. Frank Carranza, I'll never forget this.
Remember a guy too.
I was gonna rip his head off. It took 3 guys to hold me back. I was kicking my feet up in the air. Now somebody gives me the finger and I'm like, oh, let's say that number 1.
Bro, Tyler and his buddies have one of the best ones ever for road rage. Instead of giving people I know I'm gonna let you tell it. Instead of, how you want to give the person a finger and curse them off and they cut you off in traffic? Listen to what his friends do. It's brilliant.
So, what me and my friends...
Feedback.
Oh. Well, me and my friends...
Fine. Go ahead.
What me and my friends do is... Man,
got mad feedback on that one. Do you mind turning it down? I don't know if the volume must go down.
No, it's up.
hello?
There it is. Perfect. All right, go ahead.
What me and my friends do, if someone's, being an idiot or driving like an asshole, stick our hand out the window and give them a thumbs down.
They give him a thumbs down. They go out to do it, and then they go... It's so basic, but can I tell you, it's got to piss the person off even more than just a finger.
We used to throw beer bottles at them.
Did you?
No, we were bad.
Bro, I bought fart spray, the one that stinks on from the TikTok shop. It's in my trunk, and every time someone parks like an asshole, I just walk by the car and spray it on the door handle.
Terrible.
Terrible. That's what you get.
Oh my God.
All right.
It's terrible.
Barbara from South Carolina.
South Carolina.
All right. So how do you guys feel about this quote? Dads, being a dad. Being a dad means it will break your heart when you realize that a dad's mission in life is to raise the ones that you can't live without to eventually live without you. So I seen this quote. So what they're saying is your job as a man, as a father, as a dad, is to set it up so that your wife, your kids, everyone's taken care of. You're the protector. Your job is to take care of them so that if anything ever happens to you, they'd be okay.
Yeah.
But you have to know that that's ultimately your mission in life, is to be able to raise people to one day be able to just walk away from you and know that they're going to be okay. And I don't know, I never thought about it, but then I think about how much I talk to my parents, and I talk to my mom a little bit, but I don't talk to them or see them as much as I used to. And I wonder sometimes, like as he gets older and goes out into the world, and obviously Isaiah, he lives in a different state. It's like, yeah, our job is to raise them.
Well, yeah, so it's like yes, I miss my oldest son, but I raised him to be a man, right? It's my job. My youngest son used to say to me all the time when he was younger, man, like he would get so mad at me when I would make him do things and do his homework and eat right, and he'd be like, "I hate you," to me, and I used to always turn around and tell him, man, I said, "Listen, man, I'm not here for you to be my fan. Like that's not why you're here. I'm not. Your dad is not. I don't need you to be my fan. I need you to grow up to be a man and take care of yourself, and be able to take care of anybody that's with you and around you, and be safe. Because the world, listen." As much as I like to think the world's a beautiful place, there's bad people in the world, right? There's bad things that happen in the world, and my job is for my son. The best thing I can show him, way to show him love, is to be able to handle those things, right? We can be able to take care of those things. That's like when his dogs died. When he was young, he was like Avery's age. He was like 11, and I made him bury it with me in the field, the farm that we lived on. We made him buried it together, and everybody was mad at me. His mom was mad at me. My mom was mad at me. They're like, "Why would you make your son do that?" I was like, "Because death is reality." Like that's a real thing, right? If he can't handle it with just a dog, he's never going to be able to handle it when it's me or his mom or his grandmother and stuff like that. You know what I mean? So like I need my son to be able to be strong. So yeah, my son graduated high school and I hugged him and I told him I loved him and I said to him, I said, just so you know, you're always my friend and I was always your fan. You know what I mean? But my job's over. Like I'm not now. I don't. My job's done. My son's a good man. You know what I mean? I'm taking sure Avery's could be just as good of a man and be able to take care of everybody he loves and himself and handle this big bad world that we're in and be a positive role model for everybody. You know what I mean? So that's our job. Our job isn't freaking to pamper the kids. That's not our job. I mean, yeah, it's nice to do things, but the world's a real place. It's a real place. It's not Disney World.
I saw the sad stat that once your kids leave the home on average, which is between like 18 and 22 years old, you will only see them after they officially leave the home for a total time of a year.
Yeah, I bet that 365 times. I bet.
Yeah, like and I guess in Macauers, and I'm sure it's different, but that kind of just blows your mind.
Yeah, no, freaking, it's the truth though. I mean, and as much as it's sad, but you want them to have their own lives, right?
Yeah.
I mean, you want them to be able to experience the world and see the world and live life because you have one, right? So. I tell my oldest son all the time, and I tell my youngest son too, man. I'm like, listen, you get the opportunity to go do something, do it. Go experience life, man. Go live it,
Jimmy from Nebraska. This is a really good one. I was watching Sam Sulek on Chris Williams' podcast, and he was talking about the fact that male body dysmorphia is now set to overtake female body dysmorphia for the first time. Do you guys ever?
Yeah, I wonder why.
Do you guys ever suffer from this? And is it something you see in the gym?
You literally have men with freaking 70% less testosterone. Like, I wonder why they have body dysmorphia now. Oh my God, I'm so freaking ugly.
Do you ever, but like somebody like him who's in shape,
yeah.
You're in shape. Do you ever look at yourself knowing, I mean, if you could really step back, you're like, I'm in shape compared to 99% of people. Mm-hmm. But do you ever still look at yourself and then start to pick yourself apart?
I pick myself apart all the time.
Yeah.
All the time, dude. I pick myself, I'm my own worst critic. I pick myself apart all the time.
Yeah.
And then that's why, I went years without a full body mirror in my house.
Really?
Yeah, dude. I only had a small mirror. I went years without a full body mirror, and then somebody gave me one. I mean, if you can, so I have it. But yeah, so no, body dysmorphia is real. It's the thing. And it's like anything, right? So you can put a label on anything. You can say you got this, you got that, and put a label on anything. But here's the thing. Like, I'll be honest with you, it's what drives me. Like, if I didn't fucking critique myself, I didn't pick myself apart, I would probably be a lazy fuck who didn't go to the gym. You know what I mean? I'd probably be like, fucking, I don't fucking care. What the fuck do I care? And just fucking blah, blah, blah. But because I give a shit, right? Because I pick myself apart, and it's not. I don't look at it as a bad way. I don't look at myself in the mirror and go, "Oh God, freaking, I can't eat this," or "I should work." I just look and go, "I could do a little better. Like I can be a little better. I can work a little harder, right?" Freaking, but if I didn't do that, man, I'd be lazy, and I'd be freaking, and I'd be out of shape. But because I have that, I'm guaranteeing that I can live longer and do things longer, right? I'm guaranteeing my health's going to be better. Like it's not a bad thing. Now, depending on what you do, right? Now there is, again, there's always extremes. And a lot of stuff is extreme. But I think everybody has a little bit of body dysmorphia, let's be honest. I mean, man or woman, or whatever, has a little body dysmorphia, a little bit. It's all depending on how you use it. Like, if you're going crazy with it and getting every kind of plastic surgery and taking every kind of fat burner and Ozempic or whatever, like, you're doing all this stuff, then you might go see a therapist instead. But yeah, I mean, I think a very conscious awareness of being critical of oneself to wanting to be better is healthy.
Yeah. And someone just wrote it and I just saw it come across. Yeah, part of it probably is because in the fit community, so many of us, and I don't mean like us in general, but I mean so many of us become, fitness influencers, or you're out there with your selfies and you're putting yourself out there to be critiqued. And, it's hard. Like I laugh because I probably haven't been this weight in, I don't know, probably a hot minute. And immediately I was like, I wonder what 5 more pounds would look like. And and then you do start doing it. But to your point, like if I have a good healthy balance on it, I appreciate how hard I work. And I know that I look good. But on the other hand, I think what drives me is I like to think about, well, how good could I do? Like, is there more? Like, I'm kind of curious, right? So I think a healthy balance is, but
I think any kind of healthy thing that drives you to be better, is okay. It's when you go a little extreme with it, like
Yeah, there was Sam Sloak was a good one because what they asked him was, when you diet down from Mr. Olympia, the Arnold, you're shredded. And then, a month later, you're 50 pounds heavier because all the water weight and the food you go back and eat.
Listen, those people you see in the magazines and the stuff that you see in those bodybuilders, like it's not, they will tell you it's not sustainable.
It's not good for you.
It's not good for you. It's not sustainable. It's not good for your kidneys. It's not good for your liver. It's not. I mean, yeah, they look amazing. You know what I mean? It takes a lot of work. It takes a lot of fucking work to do that. like intense discipline and consistency. And much props to all those people. But they will tell you straight up that it's not a healthy, it's not a sustainable lifestyle.
I don't think I could ever go. I'd be so, as much as I'm disciplined, I don't know that I could want
to.
I
think people miss out on like what their goals are, right? Like if you can, so your thing at the gym should always be to you make the exercise easier, right? Your exercise should get easier. Like that's what you should be doing. Like I've been pushing that damn sled now for a month,
right?
That's
a great way to look at it.
Yeah, so I've been pushing that damn sled for a month, pushing it with the same weight on it, the same resistance on it for a month. It has finally gotten easier.
Oh, you told me that the other day.
So I finally got to a point where I can actually start like running with it a little bit, right? Mm-hmm. And I added more weight to it. So I think your goals shouldn't always be about the physical as much as like the appearance, the superficial of it, but the physical of the actual goal should actually be like crushing the exercise itself.
Yeah.
Right? Like crushing that sled, right? Because even though I'm doing that, and I'm pushing that sled and my goal is to get better at it, I'm getting in great shape from it. So there's that benefit of that. But I think your goal should always be to be better at the exercise you're doing, and the benefits will just come from that.
Yeah.
Maria
asked, I'm sorry, not Maria. Zoe is, my question is for Chris.
Zoe? Oh, hey.
It's just for you.
Just for me. I love questions just for me because I feel like I'm on the spot.
She says, fuck Tony. No, Chris, I'm 44 years old. I've been single for 3 years by choice. I go on dates every now and then, but I'm not looking to settle down, and I actually love being single. But all my friends want me to get set up, or always looking out for me, trying to get me to meet people. And no one can believe that I'm actually happy just being myself with myself currently at this moment. I just wonder, do single men in their 40s plus get the same pressure that women do to settle down, or is it maybe just one or the other?
No, men don't pressure other men to settle down. No. You know why? Because they're jealous of those men who haven't settled down. Your friends just see you're happy and they're trying to ruin your happiness. Don't listen to them. They're like, oh, look at her all happy doing whatever she wants to do and just spending her money on herself. Let's ruin that.
Let's ruin it.
Let's ruin that. She needs to be with somebody just like me,
Someone once said, a comedian once said they were asked about gay marriage, and he goes, everyone should be able to get married so they can all be miserable together.
Yeah, no, I saw that. He said everybody should get miserable together. No, whatever. If you can, I think you can do whatever you want. Like, if you're happy single, stay single. You know what I mean? And when you find the right person there at the right time, you will. Like, I don't know why there's so much pressure on all that. And no, men don't pressure each other about finding somebody, I guess.
No.
No.
The only person, and it's my mom, because the only person I will push a little bit to get out of her comfort zone is my mom. And the reason being is because she'll bring up to me that she's lonely, and she'll bring up to me that she wants to get out there. So, of course, being her son, I want to see her do that. But if she was happy and like legitimately happy and content, good for you. High five.
Yeah, no,
like,
I mean,
yeah, whatever floats your boat. That's what I would say.
Floats your boat.
It's true. Men don't really give a Men don't care.
Men don't give a shit if you're single or together with somebody. No.
I've never called Chris and be like, Chris, can we talk about your dating life real quick?
You seem so lonely.
Chris, can we talk? I'm just like, what'd you do? I could call Chris, or Chris called me and be like, what'd you do last night? And me and him both could be like, I sat in my pajamas, hung out with my kid, played some PlayStation, watched a movie, and both of us be like, it was a Friday night? Yeah. Awesome night.
Awesome night.
Awesome night, bro.
Sounds amazing.
It's great.
Sounds like a great night.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Sophie from Portugal. If an ex slid into your DMs, do you think it would be on you to tell your partner or delete it, deny it, edit it? Like, how would you deal with it if an ex started hitting you up?
Wait, what's the question?
So if an ex slid into your DMs and started messaging you, do you think you would tell your partner or you just delete it and keep it moving?
Just delete it and keep it moving.
Yeah.
Why? Yeah. Why even stir that rabbit hole? Like, if it's like, there's no reason. Yeah.
No. But I do say this, delete it and keep it moving. Don't start having a conversation and then decide to delete it.
And then decide to delete it, yeah.
Because I'll be honest with you, I've been in a relationship before where you get that like, oh, well, so-and-so just said hi. I'm like, did you write? Well, yeah, I told. And then you're like, all right, well, here we go, right? Like, let somebody back in the door. That's a whole different scenario. But yeah, come on.
Hold on 1 second. Wait, do I think water is the key to weight loss? Water is highly important for you to drink.
Yes.
Absolutely. Drink lots of water, but it's not the key.
No.
The key is consistency. The key is going to the gym. The key is eating right. There's several keys that you have to do. Water, you're going to just lose weight drinking water. You're just going to pee a lot.
Wouldn't that be amazing?
I mean, if we can drink water.
Somebody on another fitness podcast always says the wrong exercises done consistently, a bad workout program done consistently is still better than the best program done inconsistently.
Yes.
Yeah.
Consistency is always key.
Yeah. All right. Harry from Brazil.
What is that noise? Is that a jet?
Is that an airplane? Yeah. Newark's rerouting traffic over the building.
I don't even know it's supposed to be here.
Harry from Brazil. Can you guys talk about cheat meals? I see people like The Rock eat huge cheat meals, and they are okay with their workouts and their look. How do you guys work around cheat meals?
So The Rock also works out like 4 hours a day every day.
And also it's got to be like 260, 270.
Yeah, like you gotta, like it's so you can have cheat days once you reach your fitness goal. Right? I think you should worry less about cheat days and worry about your fitness goals. Here's the problem is that if you give yourself cheat days and you don't discipline yourself, you are going to go right back to your eating habits. 100%.
Yeah.
No, 100% you go right back to your eating habits. You go, I had this yesterday. I had this the day before. Now it's been 4 days. I'll have it again. You know what I mean? Like, you're not going to hit your fitness goal giving yourself cheat days right away.
No.
I mean, so literally create the habit. As I tell everybody, man, create the 30-day habit, right? 30 days, just get your protein in. That's it. Just get your protein goals and then worry about your calories and your carbs and all that stuff. But just first try to get that 130 grams minimum, minimum a day of protein in, along with your exercise. And then, when you build that discipline, you're not even going to want a cheat day.
No.
You're not going to want it because you're going to be like, wow, I feel good. Like, yeah, I'm going to be completely honest with you. When you don't eat that shit food, when you don't eat that crappy food, you're going to get a lot more energy and you're going to feel better. And then you'll be like, wow, this is a huge difference. Like, I still love my sweets. Don't get me wrong. I still, I had, what was it, like 2 weeks ago? I had like
6 donuts.
6 donuts. You know what I mean? Like, I love my sweets. But I'm going to be honest with you.
First time in forever, right?
Yeah. But I felt like shit afterwards. Like, I
did.
did. Like, I felt like crap, man. My stomach was burbling like crazy, I had heartburn like nuts, like, so don't give yourself a cheat day right now.
No.
Just get that consistency of eating in first and working out and all that stuff like that.
I know you're spot on because I'm now 6 or 7 weeks of clean total. Today, my wife was like, "What do you want for dinner?" And she goes, "What do you just want, a rotisserie chicken?" And I go, "Yeah, that's all I want." And I just had, rotisserie chicken, whatever. And she goes, "Are you ever gonna, break this?" I go, "Yeah," but I go when I want to.
Yeah.
Like the day before the race, like I'll have a bunch of carbs and it'll be fine and I'll go get pasta. But to your point, I feel so good. Mm-hmm. It's just not worth it.
It's not worth it.
It's not worth it at all.
It's not worth it at all, man.
No. Baron from Australia. Hey guys, so after hooking up with this girl, we decided to get an Uber together to go back home, back to her place. We were laughing. Our clothes were half wrong. I looked like I just wrestled a bear. She was wearing my hoodie with no bra underneath. The second we get in, the Uber driver catches the vibe, and instantly he knew something was going on. No big deal. As we got out of the Uber and started walking towards his door, the driver backed up and rolled down the window and said, "Hey, make sure you use some douche. It smells like something's not right down there."
Keep it classy, San Diego. Keep it classy.
He said, the driver said, "It might be him, it might be you, but something is really funky."
So funny.
Can a vagina really smell that bad after sex? And could it have been my fault? I guess it could.
No. Unless you accidentally put it in her
I don't know, put
first.
something and put it in there. I don't know.
Unless you put it in her back door first and then you did it, but no.
Nothing could happen in the...
Nothing from you should have made her smell.
Instantly like that.
Instantly.
No.
Well, you know what? Maybe. So there is.
This is true. By the way, we're not medical doctors.
Not medical doctors.
So we don't.
So maybe I'm wrong about this, but I'm pretty sure that sometimes women are allergic to semen. So there could be an allergic reaction.
Maybe maybe latex.
Yeah, or latex. So there could be a chemical reaction happening that could cause something like that. I mean, I don't know. Again, I'm not a doctor. I'm just saying that maybe that's a possibility, but I don't think so.
No, I think it was funky before you got in it.
Yeah, I think you should have smelled that shit first.
I think you were so excited. You just didn't.
This must be a young man. So I'm going to help you out, young man.
Yes, Baron.
I'm going to help you out, young man. Baron?
Baron from Australia.
Baron from Australia. What's up, Baron? I'm going to help you out real quick, Baron. There's a thing that we call in America called the finger test. All right, so what you're going to do is you're going to play a little foreplay. And then when she's not looking, you're like... And you just double check that.
It's a safety move.
Yes.
That's all it is.
Safety move.
Yes. It's like if you were going bungee jumping, you're checking all the cords before you jump. Finger test.
Yeah, finger test.
Bang.
Never always do the finger test. This is something that's just just thought I'd say that.
All right, Logan from Portland, Oregon. Hey guys, this is Logan from Portland. So I crashed at this girl's place after a wild night, and in the morning she had casually mentioned to me she had roommates. I didn't have my boxers, I couldn't find them, so I thought it'd be really funny and just slipped one of those socks over my dick and just made it down the hall. Yep. Turns out she's got roommates, all right. It's her parents. Her mom and dad were at the kitchen table eating breakfast.
That's amazing.
When I walked in wearing nothing but a sock, her dad was pouring orange juice out the fridge just like it was another day. He looked me dead in the face and said, "That better not be my sock."
Because it better not be my sock.
Wait. And his mom, ready for this one? And his mom said, "At least the last guy used the rubber."
Oh my God. I just have one question. Does she have a parrot?
Oh my God. Have you guys ever walked out into roommates? Not parents. Roommates, yes.
Does she have a parrot?
No parrot.
She's a whore.
She's a whore. Wrap it up.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Mom just Dad made it funny. Mom was like, boom.
Yeah, so in that moment, I would just leave.
I would have left. I mean, I would have put when Beck got close.
I don't know. I probably would just walked out with the sock on my dick. I'm just going to make this memorable because obviously this happens a lot.
I mean, I guess,
So
all of us have had to deal with roommates at some point, right? I mean, like, because people and dating and roommates and apartments and I guess. I mean, yeah, for sure. Not parents, though.
That's crazy.
Yeah, the mom.
Yeah, that's not. Listen, your parents aren't roommates. That's their house.
Yeah, that's.
You live there.
Yeah.
You live in their house. They're not your roommates.
That's kind of mean of her to like throw it out there like that. You know what I mean?
No, they're not roommates. That's like what was that movie? That Grandma's Boy.
Oh, Grandma's Boy. Oh, she's the best. Yeah.
He's like, well, I got my roommates. He's like, you mean your mom?
By the way, that movie is underrated and unbelievably funny.
I love Grandma's Boy.
Oh, it's so good. Nick from Beantown.
What's up, Nick from Beantown?
All right. Hey, guys, it's Nick from Boston. I hooked up with an older woman the other night. I'm 25. She's 64. In the middle of things, she took out her teeth, and I completely freaked out. She laid back and said, let me teach you a lesson. We both laughed. She told me to relax, and she gave me the gum. It turned out to be the best night of my 25 years on this planet. My question, though, is my boys want to know how it was, and I'm afraid to tell them it was the best night of my life. She said, lean back. I'm going to teach you something.
You can't go wrong with experience.
No.
No.
But 25 to 64?
Fucking crazy.
That's crazy.
That is fucking insane. Like, why? Why would you do that?
That's what we call a gilf right there.
Oh, she was gilfing.
She was gobbling.
She knew it. She's like, I got you, young buck.
Fucking, that's terrible. You're a bad old lady.
By the way, I know she's probably a listener.
Oh, my God.
She was going to write in next week and be like, I was me.
Oh, my God.
Oh, this is so good.
No, tell your friends. Let them go.
Yeah, you got to tell your friends. It's hilarious.
Here's the worst part about it, bro. It was probably the best blowjob you ever had.
That's what he said.
Ever had.
He
and
said
you'll
ever.
never have it again until you're 65.
Yeah, that's true, right?
And you won't get hard to get it done.
Oh, my God. Like a bunch of years.
Oh, he's probably ruined. He probably has a gilf fetish now. Oh. He's probably ruined for any girl his age.
Did you remember the meme I sent you with the really old woman and the young dude hugging her, and it says, "If I hug her tight, she'll put my name on the boat." She was rich.
See, that's another scene from Grandma's Boy.
It's okay.
Where the girl from the Partridge Family looks at him. He goes, how many people have you slept with? She's like, you're my 198th or some shit. Yeah. I just want you to think about this, buddy. What's his name?
Oh God, I gotta hold. Nick from Beantown.
I just want you to get this in your mind, Nick. That lady's 65. She's had at least 44 years
on you
of experience.
Yes.
Who knows how many she sucked before she got to you.
Enough to blow your mind.
Enough to blow your mind. So keep that in mind. You might want to...
Bro, you're not planting a flag nowhere, Nick. Go back. Round 2, baby.
Yeah. Send your friends over. She'll probably enjoy it.
Yes. Kristen from St. Louis.
Oh, my God.
Kristen from St. Louis. Don't you just miss Tuesdays?
I love Tuesdays.
Tuesdays are the best.
I always feel better about my life when the show's over.
I was telling Chris today, like, the whole day was just completely bananas today.
It was crazy.
And I feel so much better now.
That's nuts.
Kristen from St. Louis. Hey, guys, this is Kristen from St. Louis. So my boyfriend and I just started to have some fun. We listen to you guys all the time. So we decided to have some fun and role play.
Okay.
We've never done it before. We didn't know what we're doing, so we thought we'd start simple. And we decided to dress each other up in each other's clothes for fun. We've been together for a long time. It's not a kink. We just thought it was funny. Okay. I made him wear my leggings, a skirt, and a tube top. And I wore his basketball shorts and a wife beater. Everything was funny. We weren't even really hooking up. We were just running around the house having fun. Everything was fine until we went to hook up. He tried to take the leggings off. Got wrapped around his ankle. He tripped, slammed his face onto the edge of the coffee table, knocked himself out cold, and 2 of his teeth. When he went out, I completely panicked. I didn't know what to do. I couldn't wake him up. I ran next door to get the neighbor. Now the entire apartment complex has a photo of him out cold in a skirt, a tube top with missing teeth. My question is, do you think we'll ever live it down?
No.
A couple, no.
No, what you should do is own it.
You got to own it. Got to.
What you need to do is make a meme out of that or make a picture frame out of it. And like you standing behind it going.
And if not... By the way, Kristen, this week you will see an ad that I put out with some AI.
Yeah, you're gonna see an AI.
You'll see an AI ad.
Freaking, As you run, you're watching the real. Yeah, freaking. Yeah. So I don't know. You
knocked his teeth out.
Yeah, I would take a picture. I would frame that picture. Own it.
Own it.
Own it.
It goes back to what we were saying before. If you own these things, they don't really bother you.
Yeah,
after a
it's
while.
funny, man. You only live once. Laugh at yourself a little bit.
By the way, if you've been a listener to this show long enough, everybody's got some weird, funny, outlandish shit that they, everybody's got something.
I threw up on a stripper's ass. Yeah.
Did you really?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I went back into that strip club like 8 years later, and she remembered me.
She was still there?
She was still there. She goes, oh my God, you're that guy. I'm like, what guy? She goes, the guy threw up all over my ass. I go, no. I've never been here before in my life. My name is Jake from State Farm.
Jake from...
It's like, yeah, so we've all done stuff,
Well, you could look different, and you would have said hi, and she'd be like, I know you.
Dude, I completely look different. I was 155 pounds when it happened, and I had long hair. I had hair down to hair with like ringlets and like long hair. And I went back in there 9 years later, 198 pounds, and highlighted blonde highlights in my hair. I literally was like, I was sitting there talking to my friend at this strip club because it was his 21st birthday. And the chick came up and she's like, "Oh my God, you're that guy." And I'm like, "What guy?" I mean, it'd be hard to forget somebody throwing up over your ass when you're bent over in front of that.
Bro, it's so crazy.
It's so terrible. It's so terrible. Whatever, it happens.
So, Jared from Seattle.
What's up, Seattle?
All right, guys. This is a quick question about the vag sleeve. Hey guys, so I'm hooking up with a girl for the first time, and when things were going great, I pulled a condom out. She pulled out a female condom. Never seen one of these before. I didn't even know it existed, but she said she preferred it. It's something that she puts in.
Yeah.
I was really nervous because I have no idea what I'm doing. When we started, it immediately felt weird. It was sliding around. It was making noises. At one point, I wasn't even sure if I was in the right spot. I even thought she queefed at 1 minute, but then maybe I was wrong. I just kept thinking I was going to get her pregnant. We kept going, but it was awkward and clumsy, and I started sweating like crazy because I got anxiety about her getting pregnant. Have you guys ever seen a female condom?
I haven't.
I
know they exist. I know, and I've seen the ad or whatever.
I like how he calls it the vag sleeve.
Yeah. No, I've never used one. I don't know what it feels like. I don't know anything really about it. But it's a different world we live in.
Yeah, well, I guess there's all kinds of stuff now, but that would scare me.
It doesn't feel weird.
I would just be scared.
Did he keep the condom on too?
No.
He
went just with the hope that thing works. That's a tough one.
I don't know. I think I would rather condom.
I would have to.
Yeah.
Because then I feel like I'm losing control of whether you were lying to me or not.
Somebody's saying she didn't have it in right.
Yeah, clearly.
Right?
Yeah. Well, it'd be the same as what's the uterus, it's an inverted disc they put in.
Yeah, the triangle thing?
No, that is one of them, but it's a contraceptive device. I can't think of what it is. It's a piece of rubber circle that's like, it just pushes up. It's concave.
They don't block diseases. That's what I figured.
Well, that's the other thing. They don't block diseases, right? So, yeah, that would be, I couldn't trust it. I wouldn't know what to do.
Everybody wants to see long hair pick at me. You really don't want to see long hair pick at me.
You know what I was going to do is I was going to post a picture of me fat, but then I don't want to do that. But I got to show you one of these days.
Yeah.
I'm on a mechanical bull.
Fat on a mechanical bull.
Bro, I got like pants don't even fit, bent over the thing. It's awful.
We should definitely show everybody.
But I saved it because I have to remind myself sometimes. I look like I ate myself.
Diaphragm, that's what it is.
Diaphragm. Thank you so much.
Can you tell we're men? We have no idea.
No, I'm like that thing. It looks like a coin, and you push it in there.
I'm like, I like God's condom. No, just kidding.
I do the thing called cross your fingers and pray.
Cross your fingers, pray.
Right. Jessica from Scottsdale, Arizona. I got on a treadmill next to this really hot guy at the gym, and I'm thinking, all right, I wanted to show off. I cranked up the speed. I arched my back and chest out, doing the whole Victoria's Secret's runway walk in running shoes. Everything was going smooth. I was trying to show off the fact that I had a low-cut tube top on and some really cute butt shorts. I slipped and got launched backwards.
Oh.
By the way, not bad enough. Yanks my top halfway up my chin as I was trying to... So now her top is over her face as she's laying on the ground with her boobs out.
That's amazing.
Actually, that would be hilarious. My gym crush was just standing there. He held his water bottle like he had seen a ghost. Yeah. I mean, it happens.
Yeah.
I've never seen it, only on the internet.
I've seen people fly off the treadmill.
Oh, you've had to see some.
I've seen it. Yeah, it's fun.
Is it hilarious?
It's It happens so fast because these people think they can just run on these freaking things and they're not going to trip up their feet, man. Like some people can do it, like but some people just get on there. Like there was a kid when Lifetime first opened. There was a kid, man, that got on the treadmill and freaking he was probably Tyler's age, and he's running. And out of the corner of my eye, man, I see him fly off that thing, dude, and hit the wall. Boom! Smack! And I walk over and I'm like, dude, you okay? He's like, oh, I'm fine. He's got like literally because he fell on the treadmill and the blades are going.
Oh.
He's got a brush burn all down his forearm. He's got a brush burn down his knee, down his leg. I'm like, nah, dude, you're not okay. I was like, let's go clean this up.
You're not.
And go sit down and see if we can take care of you. You know what I mean? So yeah, so treadmills are dangerous. Yeah.
Do
I laugh? Yes, I laugh.
Inside, for sure.
Sometimes.
You have to. Well, I mean, you don't stand over the person and just
point my finger.
Yeah, inside a little smile.
No, well,
you want to make sure they're okay first.
Make sure they're okay first.
And then
Safety first, everybody.
And then we talk about it on the podcast. Lisa and Jen. Lisa is into group fitness classes. Jen is into working out solo. Are fitness classes a waste of time and money? Is it better to go work outside in solo fitness? So do you think there's a benefit, or if you had to choose, does it matter to you?
No, it doesn't matter.
I don't think it matters.
Again, you're thinking too much into it, right? So any kind of physical fitness, any kind of exercising is good, right? So you want to make sure that you stay active, and classes are good. Again, but the biggest thing is you want to pick something that you're going to be consistently working with and doing. And if you're not doing those things, then that's the problem. So whatever you find fun, and it's going to keep you active and keep you moving, is a good thing to do.
Look, we talked about consistency. I think the part of it is if you find, I hear a lot of really good fitness trainers when they listen to fitness podcasts, and someone will always start the question with, hey, I really like to ... And immediately they say, look, if that's what you like to do, then that's part of what makes you consistent, then hey, great. Then that's something to build on. It's not about what's better or worse. I could give you the better option, but if you're not going to do it, then is it really a better option, right? So
here's the thing that I was talking to a doctor about this, and like one of the biggest things that we both agreed upon was, your time and your effort that you spend at the gym is minimal to the time and effort you'll spend in the hospital if you don't take care of yourself now. And it costs a lot less. So picking to be healthy in any kind of form, or like any kind of way, like classes or weight training or outside training or inside training, like all that doesn't really matter. What matters is you pick something that you like that's physical and you stay consistently with it, and you switch it up and you work it to its full consistency. You know what I mean? You want to make sure you work to exhaustion, no matter what it is, because that's what keeps you moving. That's what keeps you healthy. Your body needs motion. It needs movement, like a boat. Like you would think a boat, right? Where do you think a boat decays faster at? On land or in the water? Where does it decay faster at?
On land.
On land. Yeah. The boat will decay lower because it's made to be in the water. Where's the plane decay faster at? Sitting on the runway or in the air? On the runway, right? It's made, and same with the house. How does it decay faster? Somebody living in it or somebody not living in it?
Not living in it.
It decays faster with somebody not living in it. It's life, right? It's action. So your body will decay faster if you don't keep it in action and keep it moving, because that's what your body's made to do.
That's right.
Yes. Right, like that?
Craig.
That was good, right?
That was.
That was good.
Craig for Virginia. I've been out on several dates with this girl. Everything's great. No issues. I've noticed she casually drops facts about me that I know we've never shared. Mm-hmm. We're not even connected on social media. Not for any reason, just hasn't come up yet. But it's obvious she is stalking my LinkedIn, Facebook, and Instagram. And not for things that are recent. She starts bringing things up to me like going to Disney, which I did 5 years ago. Is it a sign of a stalker, or is she just doing her due diligence?
What's the question again?
So they're not connected on Facebook or any of that stuff, but they're going on dates. Mm-hmm. But she definitely is stalking all of his social media because she casually keeps dropping little things that she knows about him that he knows he hasn't told her.
Okay.
And he's like, she was just talking about how he went to Disney. He's like, I did that 5 years ago. The only way she would know that is if she went 5 years back.
Of course she's stalking your shit.
Yeah. It's a little bit of both.
100% she's stalking your shit. Listen, you'd be a moron not to check out somebody's stuff if you plan on dating them.
Absolutely.
Like, it's the best way to find out somebody without asking a lot of questions. Yeah.
You got to do some due diligence, but I just think as long as she's interested in you but not holding things against you, that's That's a little bit of
I don't know. Forget. I think at the same point in time, I think I don't know. I like a little mystery.
Yeah, I don't want to go down.
I don't want to go to a rabbit hole because there's things probably in your life that in the past that I might not agree with, right? So, but I know who you are now. So I think sometimes when you back check and fact checks things, like you want to look back see somebody who they were 10 years ago, I think you're kind of robbing the opportunity for you to meet them for who they are today.
Yeah.
Because I guarantee you right now, if you would have met me 10 years ago, none of you would like me.
I probably.
I was a terrible person 10 years ago. I was in a bad place 10 years ago. I'm not saying anyone liked me because I was a bad person, but I was in a bad place. I was in a bad place mentally, emotionally, and physically. So I think, if you compare me to what I was 10 years ago compared to who I am today, I'm a totally 100% a different person as far as my mentality goes and my actions go. I've grown as a person. So I think if you really want to be with somebody, you don't want to be with somebody who's completely doing a background check.
Yeah, I don't want to. I make a joke all the time. I don't want to plant a flag on the moon. I want someone to have some life experiences, to have gone through some shit, to get to the point where they're just the best version of themselves for me.
100%.
So I don't. Look, we all got past. You don't want to go back to them.
Now, again, on the flip side of all that, in this day and age, it's good to be safe too.
Yeah,
it's good. It's good to do some due diligence, but I don't think stalking somebody's social media like a crazy person is a good idea.
No. Yeah, just enough, but not a lot, right? Derek from Austin, Texas. Do you guys believe in pre-workout? I just want to know because the other day I took way too much. I took 3 scoops because I wanted to go into beast mode, and my buddies told me the only way to do that was to hit up 3 scoops of pre-workout.
Your buddies are idiots.
That's the exact moment my gym crush walked in. As she was talking to me, I started sweating like a full car wash through my clothes. My heart was jumping out of my chest as she was talking to me. How do you even recover from that? But even beyond that, do you guys work out with pre-workout?
No.
I don't.
No, I have worked out with pre-workout, and it's just not good for you. It's just not good for you. Caffeine drinks aren't good for you. Pre-workout's not good for you. I'm not going to recommend any of that shit. I think just eating right, you get energy from natural foods. If you just eat properly and get rest, I think taking melatonin before you go to bed, so you can actually get that good REM sleep is highly important. And then if you have the proper electrolytes and you have the proper food sources, you have natural energies you can do that keeps you functioning, keeps you going. And I do want to answer a question real quick. Somebody asked me if character changes. A character is a mask that somebody puts on pretending to be somebody. So you can't say that you can't ask if a character of a person changes. A character is just a mask they put on. You have to ask if the true intention of the person, the true values of the person, changes.
One of the best things I ever saw a couple of years ago was Jim Carrey is completely, he's really not in the scene anymore, right? He became a huge star and he kind of disappeared a little bit. Now he's a painter and he kind of pops up every now and then.
Phenomenal painter.
Yeah, and he's in a new Netflix movie, I think, with Adam Sandler coming out. But he was talking about depression. And he said, and it was one of the best things I've ever heard somebody say, he said, depression is when you get tired of playing a character in your life.
Yes.
And he's like, when you start to appreciate who you are and just are comfortable with that and stop playing a character, he's like, your whole life changes.
Yeah, people wear masks, It's once you take the mask off, and you stop being who your parents taught you to be, or who school taught you to be, or who your friends thought you should be, and you actually be who you truly want to be, and you take that mask off, then there is no character. It is you, the value of you. So that's just my opinion about everything, but whatever.
Yeah.
Anyway, next question.
Gino from New York.
What's up, Gino from New York?
Gino. I've been told that I suffer from imposter syndrome.
That's exactly what we were just talking about right now.
I never feel like I'm where I belong. I never feel like I'm enough. But even when I'm successtroverted, I don't feel like I deserve it. Can you guys relate? Yeah, I think everyone kind of, right?
So there's a new saying. It's extrovert. Is that what it is?
You shared it with me.
I shared it with extrovert, right? It's not where you're a complete introvert and you're not a complete extrovert, right? You feel kind of displaced in both places. Right, you want to be around people, but at the same point in time, like you don't want to be around people. I think I suffer from that too. I think that's okay. I think it's okay. I think it's a good balance. And I'm going to be honest with you. Why that happens is because there's so much noise. There's so much noise in the world right now.
It's overwhelming.
It's overwhelming, right?
Oh.
You used to be able to sit in your house and listen to a radio or just listen to TV and not have a distraction, right? Now you have your phone in your fucking face 24/7. You used to be able to sit in your car, have the window down, listen to music, and be in that moment of driving your car. And instead, you're getting phone calls, texts, and emails. When you're out in public, you're running into people on the phone. There's cars everywhere. There's noise, just noise. Everywhere there's just noise. So I think sometimes if you want to be better in a situation around people, it's good to go somewhere silent. Silence is key to a lot of things. Yeah. Unless you listen
you're good.
Silence is good. Unless you want to listen to Advice Unfiltered, the podcast, and that's okay. You can listen to all 34 episodes.
Yeah, we allow that.
And we'll help your depression also.
Got you. If you want to know if you're one of those people, just do one of the hardest. Do this. If you want to figure out if you are addicted to the noise, take your phone and put it away and go have dinner without your phone. Leave the house without your phone, or don't use your phone before you go to bed. If any one of those things is hard for you, then you've got a really unhealthy relationship with the noise.
Your phone, yeah.
Yeah, with your phone.
Yeah.
Gino, the one thing I
Omnivert. That's what it is. Omnivert. Thank you. Omnivert.
When you
That's
said
what
it to me, I was like, oh, I could see that. I'd like to be an omnivert.
No, I'm omnivert. I'm a complete omnivert. Like, I like to be around. I'm totally. You see me at the gym. At the gym, I seem like a complete extrovert, right? I say hi to everybody.
Yeah.
High energy. Blah blah blah. I go home and I don't want to talk to anybody.
Yeah.
I don't want to do anything. I just want to freaking shh.
Yeah. I have somebody close to me that really truly suffers from this, and one of the things that I would tell you, depending on the level of how much you suffer from it, is a lot of it stems from your childhood. A lot of it stems from the fact that so much was going on in your home as a kid, the chaos that you had to pretend to be somebody else. And one of the things I've heard an actual therapist say to somebody is, you have to learn to be kind to yourself, and you got to remember that imposter syndrome is a belief, and a belief is something that you can challenge and you can break free from, but you've got to be kind to yourself.
Yes.
And everybody I've ever known that suffer from it really struggles with being nice to themselves. So just, little something extra out there.
I love how people so we've discussed this 1,000 times. I've never talked to you, Robin. I didn't tell you to go on WhatsApp. I never reach out to anybody. I would never tell you to talk to me on WhatsApp. I would never tell you to talk to me on Telegram. We've talked about this 100 times.
Yeah.
What you see me on right now are my only pages. I don't have other pages. There's no management group.
No.
None of that stuff, man.
No.
So this is it. Like, there's nothing else. If somebody else is telling you to go to, if somebody's telling you to go talk to me somewhere else, it's not me. I do not reach out to people.
Never.
Okay.
Connie, we got it. Connie, I've had to throw you back in the mix. We miss you. We
What's
haven't
up,
seen
Connie?
you submit them in. But she had a really simple one and a nice clean one. Way to go, Connie. What is something you always wanted to do but still don't have the courage to do yet? Anything that you just want to do but you're like, nah, no way.
Wait, so what's the question?
So what is something you always wanted to do but you just don't have the courage to do?
Always wanted to do but don't have the courage to do?
Yeah. I could say right now it's skydiving for me.
Yeah, that's something I've always wanted to do.
It's not that like I fiend to do it. I think it's amazing that's got to be unbelievable to have an experience to just be free of everything.
No, you know what it'd be for me? It'd be riding a motorcycle like 190 miles an hour.
Be free, right?
Yeah, I'd be driving a motorcycle like 190 miles. Like I've ridden fast already. I've driven motorcycles at 100. I've driven cars at like 130, 140, 150. I like going fast a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'd want to drive really, 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 really fucking fast.
Could you imagine falling out of a plane fast with a balloon on your back?
No.
No.
I don't want to jump out of a plane. I want to be on something and go really fast.
So me and the wife got tickets to skydive, and we're going to go skydiving. And the day before, she pulled me aside and she goes, "Can I talk to you for a minute?" I said, "Yeah." She goes, "I don't think we should go." And I said, "Well, why we can't back out? Why are we backing out now?" She goes, "If anything happened to either one of us and Tyler was alone," she goes, "I wouldn't be able to deal with it." And I was like, "All right, good point." So I canceled the skydiving, and we never brought it up again.
Yeah.
She always says it. So
no, I don't see the point of jumping out of a perfectly good plane.
that is also very true.
I can see the view from where I'm at. Like, the whole point of me being in the plane is I want to be up here to see the view. Yeah. I climb the mountain to see the view. I don't climb the mountain and jump off the mountain.
There you go.
I want to see the view.
By the way, we got an update. Katie getting a D. It's been a long time, Katie. And a couple months ago, Katie finally got the D, which we celebrated her for. She got, that came and went, which happens after you get the D first. Mm-hmm. But she just wanted to write in and let us know she's now in a healthy relationship. She's having great sex. The only thing she wanted us to know is Chris said his cutoff is 10 years younger. She decided to go 15. We have a lot in common. It just happened. Just want you guys to know she's excited. And by the way, side note, you guys will appreciate this. Deep throating isn't that hard. That's how she ended it. That's how she ended the letter. She said to Katie, we love you.
Stay classy, Advice Unfiltered.
Stay classy.
Stay classy.
Oh, it also
Advice
said, take care.
Unfiltered.
Thank you for all the laughs. So, Katie, shout out to Katie.
Yeah.
Oh, we are getting close. Oh, we're like on for like one more question.
One more question.
It's 10:30 already. Wow. All right. So I saved this really crazy story. And then we'll do one more question, and then I got one more to share with us. Philly. Oh, yeah, Philly. We'll go with Philly. There you go.
Philly cream cheese. Hashtag Philly cream cheese, Chris David.
Yes, Philly cream cheese. Hashtag
Philly cream cheese, Chris David.
Gotcha. All
Pick
right.
Chris David.
All right, Jerry from Philly. Guys, I got an issue with the sauna. I hit the sauna every morning after my workout just to relax and clear my head. I love the sauna. Kudos to you, so do we. Mm-hmm. But there's always one dude in there every single morning who keeps straight up rubbing his junk under the towel. Not even like subtle about it, like literally where you look at it and you're like, is he? Is he not? It's almost become routine. Every day I walk in, he is literally rubbing himself under the towel for the entire 20 minutes he's in the sauna, and it doesn't stop. A couple of us actually in the locker room bring it up. It's not normal etiquette, but none of us want to go to the front desk to tell on him.
You have to go to the front desk to tell the front desk.
You got to tell the front desk.
You got to tell the front desk. Get him the fuck out of there. Because if he's rubbing it, who knows if he's fucking finishing before you get in there.
They can't, like if that guy has...
No, go fucking tell this on. Get him out of there.
Get him out of there.
You're doing everybody a favor. Get him the fuck out of there.
Yes. Matt from...
No, Kathy, I am not talking to you on WhatsApp.
We don't have WhatsApp.
I'm not talking to you, Kathy, on WhatsApp. I don't talk to anybody on WhatsApp.
Nope. Matt from Denver. I signed up for my first 5K, and like an idiot, I followed all the random social media advice without asking you guys for how to get ready for races. Matt, what are you doing? Someone told me I should crush pasta, so I made a giant Alfredo pasta with garlic bread and cheesecake.
Sounds amazing.
Chugged an energy drink that night and then one in the morning because TikTok said it would fuel my race.
Why would you listen to TikTok? I don't understand.
Yeah, that's all of what you just said. I don't even have to read the rest of where this is going. But by the end of the first mile, my stomach turned into a war zone, and I immediately had explosive diarrhea that ran down my leg.
I knew that was coming. I had to shit.
I ended up finishing dead last with a shit-stained racing shorts next to a guy on crutches while I'm holding in tears and stomach cramps. What is the actual right way to eat before a race?
The fuck?
Of Alfredo pasta?
Don't fucking listen to TikTok.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Guys,
why?
Look, here's how I do this, so this is how I tell you. If you're going to YouTube or TikTok, something like this, you have so many great channels. Obviously, you have Advice Unfiltered, which, let's be honest, you should go here first. Number 1 on Spotify, number 2 on Apple. Just throwing it out there. But there's a lot of great people. So if you hear advice, go check that advice against what other people are saying. Should you have some carbs? Yeah. Pasta. Yeah, you can. Big meal in the afternoon, not at night.
I mean, I'm not a marathon runner, but I always think, plain chicken, green beans, sweet potato is the best way to go.
Sweet potato is fantastic.
Yeah, sweet potato is the best way to go.
I will eat sweet potatoes for dinner and lunch the night before the race. Yeah,
and a banana.
So my race day, so when I get up in the morning, I have Greek yogurt, blueberries, and 2 bananas.
Yeah, because they're all high in energy. Blueberries, good call.
Bang,
yeah, blueberries, good call.
And then during the race, and I know this only from being in a mid-race where a woman on the street she owned a house and she was cutting oranges. Mm-hmm. Oranges and grapes, especially oranges. Like if you quarter them in the middle of a race, you bite into an orange. Oh, that immediate sugar rush from and that energy.
There's a reason they just give you oranges when you played soccer.
Crush you right through a race.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I actually will have them. I'll have them for every transition. I'll have grapes and I'll have orange slices.
Yeah.
But the night before, the only thing I can tell you is you actually, to be honest with you, if you're doing, it depends on how long the race is. You really should start carb loading 2 to 3 days before the race.
Yes, yeah, because your body takes about 12 to 15 hours to digest it.
Yeah, and you want to get back into it if you cut them out for a while.
Yeah, mm-hmm.
But sweet potatoes, bananas.
When you first eat them, you're gonna have a carb crash.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, your insulin's gonna spike, and you're like, oh, you're gonna crash, right? So Tony's right. 48, 72 hours ahead. Let your body adjust and get that energy going. But again, I would go for greens. And sweet potatoes and all that stuff there. It's light for your stomach. The bananas and blueberries, all that stuff's really good for you.
Yeah, I love blueberries. So good.
A glass of wine, too. I don't know if you want a glass of wine before you run?
No.
I don't think so, no.
You're the TikTok person.
No.
After, go for it.
Afterwards, but not before.
By the way, if you run a grueling race, which I've done a number of times, after one of the big things is they hand you alcohol and beer when you're done. You don't want any part of that. There's no part that I got done a race, someone hands me a beer, and I want that. It's like the least thing you want when you're done.
Yeah.
All right, as we come up with 10:30, I saved one for last. It is just a shout out to us from a person who had a very interesting night. So I just wanted him to know we had thought about him. So Alex from Chicago, if you go on a date and your date goes like this, I don't know what I would do. You guys can tell us. Alex is in an improv class. He's learning improv, which is kind of cool. Decided to just get out there and try something different listening to you guys. You guys talked about for me to get out back into the world, I need to change my routine. So I decided to do something completely different, and I joined an improv class.
That's cool. I give you props for that.
Yeah, just for hopes to get out and not to date, but really just meet some new friends. But the cool thing is I actually met somebody.
That's cool.
Yeah, she's really cool. We talked. She loves improv, and she asked me to go on a date, but asked me if it was okay if we did some improv just for practice. I thought, this is kind of fun. I'm game. I put on my best cologne. I head down to the dive bar. She's already sitting there. She's nursing a whiskey. I walked up, tried my smoothest. Hey, is this seat taken line? She stares at me cold and goes, do I look like I want company? She shut me down, and I'm like, okay, we're in character. The whole night becomes chaos. I buy her drink. She tells me she's married. Then she tells me she's got a parole officer. I think this is foreplay. By drink 4, the bartender thinks I'm bothering her, so now that becomes an issue.
Wow.
Then all of a sudden, it becomes time to leave. She still hasn't broken character. In the car ride home, she looked at me and told me, you better not be a serial killer. I got mace in my purse.
Oh, my God.
Then as we got to her place, instead of inviting me up, she made me drop her 2 blocks off from her house. Like I'm a creepy Uber driver. She leaned into the window and said, thanks for the ride. Don't you dare follow me home. And then just left me. I sat in the car for 20 minutes trying to figure out what the hell happened. Did I get ghosted? Was this role play? Did I get mugged? The kicker...
Mugged? How do you not know you got your wallet?
The kicker, the next day she said, oh my God, that was so much fun. Do you want to go on another date again? Do I show up and go on a date again? Or is this a little too much for me at this point? Should I just be happy I went to an improv class? That's a lot, man.
Go on the fucking date again. Listen, go on the date again.
Oh, we always love this. There, I know.
I need a follow-up. I need a follow-up date.
Yes. Alex.
I need a follow-up date because I want to know how crazy this girl really is.
That's a crazy start to never break character.
Yeah, like that. Listen, I give her props if that's what she was doing.
That's it, right? You don't really know her.
If that's what she was doing. If she wasn't just being crazy, she might have been using you. Here's my scenario. This is how I work. This is how I think. Right. So in my mind, did she pick the bar?
Yes.
All right. So this is what she did. I know exactly what she did. I know exactly what she fucking did. If this guy's good looking at all, this guy's probably good looking, right? So he's probably good looking and naive. So what she did is her ex is in there.
Oh, just
her ex is in that fucking bar. And she was trying to make it seem like she was getting fucking harassed or whatever, and trying to make it seem like, or she was interested in the bartender or somebody who worked there.
Yeah.
And she was trying to get them jealous.
Oh,
yeah. I mean, she was using you, bro. She was using you. That's what I'm thinking. But listen, I don't know that for sure. I'm gonna read. I like to see. I want to see what happens. So freaking.
Yeah.
I want you to go. What's his name?
I got to scroll back down. So I'll find his name in a second. Go ahead.
Why am I all blurry? Freaking.
You got to hit the Robert's focus it again.
Oh.
There you go. Oh no, we hit the phone somehow.
So what I want you to do is I want you to go on a date again because I want to see how
Alex from Chicago.
Alex, go on the date again. This is research purposes.
Yes.
Research purposes, Alex. I need you to go on a date again. I need you, and listen, this is what's going to happen this time, Alex. I want you to lead the character. You pick the bar, you lead the character. And I want you to do something similar.
Oh, that'd be great.
I want you to do the same thing. I want you to do this is my goal for you. I want to see how this pans out. I want to hear the story. Please tell me how it goes.
Yes.
All right.
All right. So as we bring this to a close, as always, it is, so we, hey, 34
episodes, people.
Unbelievable. All right. As always, as we close at the show, first, as we go to our resident Gen Alpha. Gen Alpha, do you got anything you'd like to add to the show for this evening?
And of course, what I always say.
Bring it on, baby.
Bro?
Buy the merch, buy the merch.
Buy the merch. Go to adviceunfiltered.com and buy the merch.
And what does everybody should do?
Go give someone a hug. Friend, family, uncle, aunt, nephew, whatever. Just give them a hug.
Hugs and merch, baby. Hugs and merch.
Love that. Hugs and merch. We should have a shirt that says
Wait,
hugs and merch.
I have an idea.
Yeah.
Put on the merch. Get the person you're going to hug to put on the merch. And then merch hug.
Oh, merch hug.
That's a great idea. So what you should do is buy the shirts for your family.
Yes. Oh, yes.
And then give each other a hug and send us a picture.
This is something we'll do for sure. I think as we get closer to the holidays, I think if you buy the merch and send us a picture, I think we'll take one of the episodes and showcase people behind us.
Yeah.
Who
or
bought
put
the
it at the
merch.
end credits.
Yeah.
Just put it at the end credits if we get the show.
yeah.
Just have a flash at the end credits of the show. So you guys really want to be a part of the show?
There we go. That's a good
idea.
idea.
Go buy the merch, take a family photo of each other.
And we'll make it
our
credits.
friends and family, and we'll put it at the end of the credits of the show.
Yes, that's what we're going to do. So
Yeah,
we're going to
that's what we're
collect
gonna do.
photos. If you want to send your photo in, send them in. We'll collect them.
Yes.
And then we'll actually make a montage it'll be the close of the show.
I'm not going to get this guy in trouble. The guy's not going to get in trouble.
Yeah, that's awesome.
You don't have to, Alex, you don't have to do it.
No,
you don't
totally.
have to do it, Alex.
Alex, do it. Alex, do it. Alex, of all the advice we give, go on another date, bro.
See what happens.
Gen Z, a lot of Gen Z came up tonight. How was your anything closing for the audience there?
No, not really.
Anything not to believe about your Gen Z people?
Nah.
You think your Gen Z is going to be okay?
Yeah, we'll be fine.
You'll be fine? You got faith?
Yeah, a little bit.
AI is not going to take over the world?
No, hopefully not.
No?
I thought there wasn't the what was it called? The rapture. When is it supposed to happen today?
What is today?
No, it was freaking today. There was a big thing all over social media that people were, Jesus is supposed to come and take all the people away today. Huh?
Rosh Hashanah.
No, that's a holiday. No,
That's a holiday.
no.
That's today
no,
too, though, isn't
that's today.
Yeah.
No, freaking today was supposed to be like the rapture and shit. Freaking like Jesus was supposed to come down and take all the people that believe in God and then leave the rest of us people here.
Was that on TikTok too?
So that was all over TikTok, all over social media. So listen, I just want to say that everybody's still watching here. You're in good company.
Yeah, we'll all go together, you know what I mean?
Yeah, good company. You're my neighbor.
And as always, we shout out to Ming, our sound engineer here at the Shared Universe. If you need any podcast advice, or if you're at a Comic-Con and you see Ming, just to let you know, that's our Ming. That's what I'm talking about, baby. For me, guys, we say it all the time. First off, and I know he'll say it again, but, this is what the community is about. It's about helping people, answering questions. Hopefully, Sophie, if you're listening, I know you listen all the time. You comment, we'll send this out to you. But there's so many cool things coming down the pipe. But every time we have a conversation with a company, a person, a celebrity, a guest, everything is always about the audience. Everything's always about the community, the people, how many people like and share and talk. And I can't tell you how unbelievably nice it is, but I say it all the time. We appreciate you. I appreciate you. And the only thing that I can ask you guys to do to make the show better is just like, share, and subscribe. Don't be afraid to follow us on YouTube and Spotify. Don't be, you're not getting anything extra served by us, but ultimately what it does is just shows everybody from sponsors and advertisers and people that are investing in the show that our community is the best. And I thoroughly believe that. So from the bottom of my heart, I appreciate you guys as always. And to close out the show, as always, the sultry voice of the cameo superstar, my co-host, Christopher David.
Well, that was amazing. 34 episodes in. Woo. Love that. All because of you guys. Thank you to Tony. Thank you to the kids. Thank you to Ming. Thank you to all of you for being amazing. We love you guys. You guys are all freaking amazing. Where's Avery? Buy the merch. Avery already said buy the merch. Avery was already. He already gave his cue, man. He already said buy the merch. Go ahead.
Buy the merch.
Buy the merch. So listen, guys. Hashtag.
Yes.
Philly cream cheese. Chris David. Just for the hell of it. See what happens.
No. We're going to do this. Philly cream cheese. Chris David.
Philly
going
cream
out
cheese.
tomorrow.
Chris David. Yeah, going out tomorrow. Right. But listen, I know I'm blurry on Instagram. I don't know what's going on, but it's too late in the show for me to freaking do anything about it. So listen, this is what I'm going to tell you. I love you guys. Thank you for joining me on Cameo. If you haven't joined me on Cameo, please go to Cameo and check me out. Thank you to everybody that's been, sharing, following, telling your friends, telling your family to watch us. I really do really appreciate it. Every day I run into somebody new who says they called our show, and everybody says they love it. So thank you so much. Shout out to Freema freaking from Doctor Who season 5. Shout out to Freema. She's cool as shit. I'm gonna try to get her on the show. Let's see what I can do. But yeah, so freaking, we're gonna have Ludell coming on soon. And we're gonna get some other people on. We're gonna get some local people on. And again, just to remind you guys, this Saturday, 12 to 4, Monmouth University, they are doing a lift for mental health, fitness lift for mental health. So I'll be there. So make sure you come and check that out. But yeah, man, listen, I thank you. I'm so grateful for you guys. And that is Advice Unfiltered, episode 34. Bada bing.